Here's 5 books you should have in your collection. If you don't, let's get them now. Alright guys, here's 5 books that you should have in your collection that the MCU has picked up, and they kind of forgot about it, but they're going to get back to it. Alright guys, we're not talking about X-Men today, but this will come up in a future video because X-Men 97 is going to release at the end of March. But these books I'm about to show you are $25 and under, and it's a good time to go ahead and pick these up because they kind of was forgotten, and now is a good time for y'all to pick them up and make some money on them, and just kind of get them in your collection. That way you'll have them for the future. So here we go. Oh yeah, and real quick guys, just remember just to take your time when you're hunting and just have fun with it. And this majority of this video is just to kind of help you out. You don't have to resell stuff you don't want to. This is just some stuff that I do. I go ahead and try to pick up stuff for the future. That way when it's the right time, you can sell it and make some money, or you can just keep it in your collection. But I like to get some books that I can go ahead and pick up for cheap and then sell them, and then get books I really want, the big major keys, and that way your collection kind of pays for itself. That's just something that I do. Y'all can do whatever you want, and here we go. Hey guys, real quick, these 5 books have been picked up in movies, and we already seen them on the big screen, so you know that the MCU is going to do something else with them, and now's a good time to pick them up. It's the all-time low right now on comic book. Pick these cheap keys up while you can before they start climbing back in price when you see them back on the big screen. So I think it's a good idea to go ahead and grab them. Here's some books that I've been picking up, and you don't have to do this, but it's something that I've been doing. Go ahead and get it for cheap. You make a little bit of money on them, or if you like the character, you probably already have them in your collection. So let me go ahead and show you what some of these books are. We got Masters of Kung Fu number 29. It's first appearance of Razor Fist. Now this book, you know the character hasn't died, and a lot of people like the actor. So you might as well go ahead and get this book if you can. I actually paid $4 for this one, so I think it's a pretty good pickup in my opinion. So this is number 5 out of the lineup, and let me know in the comments below, do you have first appearance of Razor Fist? And we're definitely going to see him again. Next book, I'm sure everybody already knows this. We're going to have a new Thunderbolts team, and we already actually seen him already. We got first appearance of the U.S. Agent. And like I said, this is another book that's under like $5. A lot of these books are like under 10 bucks. Matter of fact, only one book in this whole video right here is over $10. So if you're at a convention or a comic shop, go ahead and grab these books, or an antique shop if you see them for cheap. Go ahead and pick them up. Here's number 4, first appearance of U.S. Agent. Alright guys, I already showed you this one before. I actually just picked this one up. I actually sold 2 of them already, and grabbed another one. And we got first appearance of White Vision. You know that in WandaVision, this is when the big boom happened, and this book actually hit all-time high of like almost $1,000 for a 9.8. And
naturally, the ship of Theseus is an artifact in a museum.
Go ahead and grab this. I got this one out of the collection, so I had like nothing in it. But if you can go ahead and grab it for cheap, go ahead and pick it up. Alright. And then here's another one. This is actually another Thunderbolts. This is going to be the first Red Guardian. This book was actually a little bit high when you seen them in the Black Widow movie, and then it dropped back down. More speculation came back up. So it's a little bit high, but you can still get this book for around $10-15. I actually grabbed this one for 10 bucks. It is a lower grade book, but the first appearance of Red Guardian. If you can get it, go ahead and pick it up. Alright guys, last book is going to be first Red Hulk. You should already have this book in your collection, but you be on the lookout for the second print, or the variant edition number 1. And then there's actually technically the first appearance. This is actually the first cover, but this is the hot book right now. Well, not really hot. You go ahead and get this one for cheap, but as soon as you start hearing some speculations or seeing some trailers, it's going to jump up just like any other book, just like the Wolverine book, just like First Patch, just like anything. That's just how it works. You don't buy it when you see the trailer. It's too late. A lot of people think, oh, I need to go ahead and get it now because it's getting so high that I need to go ahead and buy it. No, you wait until after the movie and after the hype, then you buy it on the dip. If I'd have bought this when all the hype was going on at $200, $300 book, now I'm getting it for $40, $50. That's my whole point, is you gotta wait. Have a little bit of patience. Now's a good time. If you're watching this video, a lot of these books kind of cooled off, and it's a good time to go ahead and pick them up. That's what I'm trying to tell you, trying to help you out if you want to make some money, or if you just like the hobby and you want to grab these books, go ahead and pick them up. It's a very, very good time to pick them up. And that's my top 5 books that you should go ahead and pick up. If you don't have them in your collection, go ahead and grab them. I'm going to show you some more books I actually just recently got. Let's go through them real quick. All right, actually, every time I go to my antique shop, our booth, we always go to the flea market. I got Spawn number 24. Cool little book. For $1, I'll go ahead and grab it. This is actually the first appearance of Dr. Afro, but it's a reprint. So I went ahead and grabbed that for $1. I haven't read it. I'm going to check it out. Then we got a Spawn. This is a free comic book. Another $1 book. Went ahead and grabbed that one. A little bit of ASM right here. We got ASM number 175 or 157. A little Doc Ock going on. How cool is that cover? And I'm starting to grab these books, and there's actually a couple good keys that you should pick up. If you see this title, go ahead and grab it. Only if it's real cheap, but there's a couple of them that just be on the lookout for if you don't really know much about it. I'm recently kind of fresh at some of these right here, because I don't really pick these up because I didn't think they were nothing, but they actually are a pretty good book to pick up. I'm gonna tell you what it is real quick. We got Spider Super Stories. This is number 18, but there's actually some pretty good ones that you should go ahead and grab if you can. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop a couple on the screen. I had them wrote down, but number 1's obviously a good one. But there's one that's like a homage from Star Wars. That one goes for a good bit of money. And there's a Jaws one. It's like a TV Jaws one. But yeah, that's another good one to pick up. And there's a Thanos one. There's a couple of them. So if you don't know much about it, do a little research and go ahead and grab these if you can, because they actually go for a pretty penny. We got Inhumans number 6. Cool little cover. This is actually a bigger book. You know, I love Omega Red. Grab that for $10. It's a little first appearance right here. And then we got ASM number 190. Cool cover. Grabbed it for a couple dollars. I think it's $1, $2. This is actually the second appearance of Black Cat. We got ASM number 195. And then last but not least, I actually paid $10 for this one. I did put in some Mylar because this is actually the first time I actually had this book in my collection, so I went ahead and grabbed it for $10. It is a beat up copy, and there's some speculation on this book, so I went ahead and grabbed it. And we got ASM number 129, the first appearance of who was that? Man Wolf. Who was that? It was upside down. I couldn't see it. For some reason I thought it said Werewolf by Night, but I don't know what I'm talking about. So first appearance of Man Wolf. Pretty cool book, and it's the first one in my collection. But anyways, y'all, let me know what you think about my top 5, and do you have any of these books in your collection? We got Red Hulk. Don't forget about the variant cover. We got Red Guardian. You should go ahead and grab that one. And the guy that plays Stranger Things, he did pretty good. We got White Vision. You should always have that one. U.S. Agent. But this is the one I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And this book, I have a feeling this one's going to start picking up back up in price. And even if you can find the first appearance of Shang-Chi, go ahead and grab that too, because you know he's going to be. But these are a little bit cheaper keys that you should go ahead and grab for real cheap. I was saying under $10, but there's one that's a little bit higher. So 4 books under $10 you should go ahead and have in your collection. And here's the keys you should get. All right, guys, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Y'all have a good one. Peace.